Okay, hello people, looks like we're live. Volume setting seems to be okay. I just loaded the game, haven't done much other than swapping Conrad and Balon's armors just to get going. And after the debacle at the Wiedeganger fight, we're just trying to get things back into functioning ways. I think we take Kunibert here at pretty much like a brawler, and it doesn't put us over the threshold. And yeah, Kunibert is pretty much okay. So we'll give him a cultist hood. And some kind of weapon, and into the fray we throw them. And we're back to 10 bros, so just like that. Let's try and get this mission going. Hopefully it's steel thugs, so we don't find raiders. As much as I would like to get back into having better armor, right now it's more important to get our bros some levels here. So looks like we have a nice hill. So let's raise shields and get people going. Climb up the mountain. Okay, thought we would get up the hill, but that's okay. You can get in here. You're gonna wait, because we want to get up. You're shooting this one, and one-shotting him is fine. Good one. And Ulfer probably is okay where he is. That being said, we're gonna spear wall. Waiting. Yeah. Raising shields and blocking this tile. So, you're gone. Good one, Balon. And yeah, they're just downhill from us, so this is quite easy for us. Wolford stays. Conrad can go here. And that Godendach should just run from here. And we're okay with him running. Quite honestly. This is just about getting the early levels. Hopefully getting some money, rebuilding to 12 pros. And yeah, those unholds just want to get us. Would love to fight them, but we honestly can't. So they want us to go to Birkenland. And we honestly should. We need food though. So let's get some grains. And some fish. sell the bucklers, just so we have something. That's a 40. I'd much rather you had a flail. Everyone has knives, that's important. And Wolford actually made it to level 4, so let's get melee attack, melee defense. We're basically good on fatigue on Wolford. So this is just going to be hit points, and we grab Pathfinder here. It's just initiative, so really don't need much else on Wolford from here on. When we level up, we're going to be grabbing spear. Yeah. We have to go without tools, which is a bummer. But it was more important to get the food. So let us bring up the chat just in case someone shows up, which is not likely. But still, all the same. Just in case someone shows up. And keep going towards Birkeland. And from Birkeland we probably go to the big city here. That's if we don't have a contract that we can do here. So they want us to go to Horstead, which we could do, honestly. And these are beasts which could be done, but we're kinda hurting for tools. So let's go to Horstead first. And with a bit of luck, we can get tools though. He wants to go to Kochendorf. That's a bit better pay, and it gets us to being able to buy tools, so it's night time anyway. Yeah, Frisco we won't be doing. Not interested, sorry. So let's get back to Dunkenwald. This is going to Hohenturm. Which we don't know where it is. It probably is somewhere around here, but I'd much rather go to Horstead. Buy my tools. Get back to Dunkenwald. And grab that carbon. Food is provided, so I don't think there's anything we can sell here. We're hurting for food, but we're getting it at the citadel. So this will be interesting. Pretty much want to raise shields from the get-go if we're fighting barbarians. You will jump from behind just because you don't have a shield, and we also have bandages, so let's get bandages on Balon. Let the dogs come. I kinda don't want to move forward with Kunibert. Not yet. Okay, that's a whiff. Valdemar actually hits, so that's okay. I want to move backwards here. Lots of misses. You hate to see it. That's adorable. I'd much rather get rid of this one. Ulford is probably getting a spear into his head, but that's okay. Let's move Kunibert to the side. Just end turn. Yep. Got an injury on Ivar. And now Ivar needs help. Kostos double gripping spears are going to be a pain. So we wait here. You shield wall. That's a stun. Let's see if we can get rid of the doggos. That's important to us. Good. We shoot here and we move away. And Balon tried. Okay, that's a lot of damage. But we still should be okay. We need to move forward and start working on this one. I'd much rather deal with this one. Because the Thrall should be going for the Caravan Hand. That's another stun. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Get you forward. And we can shoot... Oh, let's go for the kill on Svein. I mean, the Caravan Thrall should be going for the Caravan Hand. The Barbarian Thrall should be going for the Caravan Hand. And they do. Which is nice to see. So, let's kill you. Fritz decapitates the Thrall, and that's nice to see. We will get on high ground here. This is just mop up. Get here. Svein tries to kill. They don't manage to. But it's still pretty okay. We get ammunition, which is important. Don't get tools. But some money and ammunition at this point is better than tools actually, because we can repair with what we have. So, Valdemar gets a level. It's just their first level. We're probably making Valdemar into a banner. So it doesn't make much sense to go for melee defense here. That being said, it's the best we have, so... Free soul. Just gets nice and slowly. Probably shouldn't be taking melee attack with you. Ivar at best will be a tempo forge tank. So let's get him going that way. Conrad. Gets fast adaptation. And Svein. I mean, we've got 2 potential banners, so that's something. That's a much tougher fight. If they go for us, and they will, these will... Okay, apparently they don't. This one I'm pretty okay with. I mean, it's a lot. Is there anyone else we want to swap to? I think we get a spear on Ivar, and we get Fritz, the Falcon. We will have to collapse on the east, but I think this will be better. So let's get the sword on Kunibert. That's also going to be better. Oh, actually, do you have a knife? Yeah, you do. Yeah, everyone has a knife, so let's get going. Not seeing much for throwing weapons. Let's collapse. We will shoot here. So maybe we do this. We're not able to get that. So jump here. Okay. Baldomar is out from the fight. But that's okay. We could take an opportunistic kill with him, but I'd much rather get him to safety. There's no way we're stepping here. So let's jump in there. Make a better surround. Forgetting the stuns, which you love to see. I think we jam here and we go riposte, just in case this Thrall gets ideas. Conrad doesn't hit, so they just shield. That's one caravan hand. I need to start shifting people down. Because in a second those 3 thralls will be coming. But that being said, it's safe to get here. So let's try. You're okay where you are. Let's try and get a kill here. You get here, it is safe to do so. And yeah, we're doing good work here. You can keep shooting. That's a good injury on that throw. So we're good to go. I'd much rather jump in here. That's the last caravan hand we had. And it's okay. I jump here with Kunibert. We have enough people to kill this throw. So let's keep doing what we're doing. Fritz probably doesn't need help. Let's see about him. They should be good. So I'd much rather jump here. Conrad just prepares the ground for Svein to be able to advance, and we leave one donkey exposed. That's a good hit. Yeah, they're trying to jump in all right. We're good here. And we will move Conibert forward. Good, good. Pretty fresh. That's a miss we don't like to see, but all the same. It was a pretty good turn for us. Off you go. And just the lone throw on the other side. And Fritz is pretty much handling it on their own. So let's jump in here for surrounds. Yeah, deserve that. But all the same, a level on Kunibert, money, more ammunition, some food, and even some shields. As long as we don't get those rivers converging on us, we're good here. So you get a shield. Let's get your resolve. Yep, we're at Hohenturm. They're well supplied, which means, I mean, we have the necklaces and we can sell some spears and junk. That's a very cheap padded leather. I mean, Berthold looks like a decent hire. Let's get Baldomar the better armor, hand down to Berthold. And we're in barbarian territory, so let's get the shields up, just in case. We have decent armor, so let's use it. This is kind of a dead end, so let's get back to Hornstedt. We even went through the mountains. Okay, that's more thralls. That's a battle we pretty much want. A double battle, even. So yeah. That's forest. Can we step out of the forest? That swamp. We really don't want to fight them in the swamp. That's better. Let the doggos jump in. Kunibert should be okay jumping in here. Konrad and Berthold are gonna wait, because we want to see if Ivar can move forward. Which apparently we won't be able to. Berthold. Wait. sometimes it's hard to hit those doggos. Let's get to jobs. I mean, 2 doggos is not bad. Could jump Conrad him. They're sure-footed. That's a 48 though, I'd much rather shield wall here. We shield wall with Bertel. Should provide better results than anything else. I mean, they missed one, so at least we got that. That's our only attack, so let's get it in the... It's probably better to get in here, because we should get a stun. And I want to get here so that we have a better surround for the stun. That's good. Get rid of you. No, you get in here. Berthol is a bit out of the fight, so... And Ulford can handle this one on their own. They can get forward and get a kill with Svein. It's okay, it's okay. Just do a regular hit and we fractured their hand, so... Out from the fight, but let's give some surround bonuses. This is it. We get food, we get a lot of ammo. And some 50 hearts. Which you love to see. I mean... Slowly improving the gear is something we very much want. So Ivar go to level. No, we're not taking the +1. We probably shouldn't be leveling attack, but we will. You're still lacking on fatigue. Even though you have iron lungs. But that's okay. Let's go like this. At this point, I'm more worried. There's not a soul, isn't scared here. And they get the +2. Militia got rid of the other group of barbarians, but... Rutterstedt is good, so let's get to the... It's quite near let's sell the junk and the figurines. That gets us to 500. There's a cheap padded leather, but at this point probably makes more sense to get that 12 bro. And bearing in mind we don't have armor, I think we grab Gero or Giro. I mean, they're bad. But this was just to get a 12 bro and get the ambition, so we can finally get back on track. We're good on everything, mostly, and it's not like we're gonna get overpriced tools from here. Still going north. Probably should go for the battle standard here. So, more barbarians. I would love it if they went for us, and they do. So, pretty much want to jump then. You're just here for the surround, Gero. You're the new kid on the block. Wait. That's good. That's good. You can't get jumped, so let's move forward and shoot on that end cleaver. You can get here. Just denying throws. Move forward. Get on high ground so that throw can't. Oh, okay, okay. This works. Kunibert will wait, but I'm quite sure this battle is mostly over. We will go for this window. You've gone, you've gone. I mean, it's a dangerous sport, but Magnus is confident. Get that stun. And this is all nice and dandy. I mean, we get some more damage in, but this now should just be moped time. No sense in moving forward here. We have a full surround. Knock you down. Go for the surround, move forward. And oh, not enough for a stun, but we get you to flee. Anyway, get that last kill. Should win. And Baldomar and Conrad get a level, so does fine. Got medicine. Very little money, but that's okay. So this is our banner. Probably makes more sense to go gift it than to do quick hunts. We can do quick hunts later here. Yeah. Get more value from Dodge for you, Conrad. So let's go. I mean, it was only 5 heads more, but the important part was the levels. This is thieves. We will want to do this, and that's going back to Birkenland. So let's get on with the thieves. We need one more tool than the ones we have. Tools are cheap here. So let us sell some stuff. Get set tools. And we can even get a 50 heart on Conrad, who hands down the 40 heart to Gero. And the team is starting to get back. To decent levels. We've got raiders though. Oh, marksman. Okay. This will hurt. We definitely don't want Baldomar here. Conrad has dodge, so that's a better option. Do we have anyone else with dodge? I think they all got killed, but never hurts to look. No, it will be like this. So let's get an 80. Let's get a pallet onto Conrad, so they're able to at least sustain 2 arrows here. And this is going to be a tough one, so allow me a small break before getting into the battle. Okay, back here. Hopefully they don't have... Whoa. Okay, that's a tough one. So a necro. More worried about the marksman than the necro, to be honest. They have a good bow, but the crossbow is a toy crossbow. At least we got that going for us. So let's start inching forward. At least Conrad and Ivar are confident. That should make us less likely to catch arrows. You're just pushing forward, I think. Berthold and Gero. They just move forward. Fritz is also trying to get forward. Friso gets here. This is a good chop point. And yeah, let's shoot this duck. Pierce muscles looks good. We caught the bolt, which you love to see. Quite worried about the javelin barrage we're about to attract, but there's nothing we can do about it. So, Fritz will push. But we wait first. I would love to keep this choke point. But for that, we first have to engage. I think we make contact. It's important to start jumping them. Ivar has dodge, so let's get him here. Balon is gonna wait. We still don't have quick hands here. So let's recharge and wait. Getting here is dangerous. So let's just move forward. 32 is hardly worth it. So let's just shield wall. Quite worried about the hunting bow. That's better odds, but still. I think We jam the arrows, the marksman. I think that's the better course of action. I want to push. Gero will be in a very precarious spot, but what you gonna do? Probably Kunibert as well will be in a bad spot, but we have to push. Let's hope for a head hit here. Not really, but that's okay. We could kill, but I'd much rather go for the biggie. Okay. So we got one marksman shut down. That's interesting. Let's get pierce down muscles here. If we kill, we can advance here. So shut down the necro. And start doing some good work here. Yep, that happened. That's okay. I mean, at this point, with the necro shot, there's just come on. Gero got killed. They got headshotted. Oh well. They were quite near. So it's not like it's a big loss. Get you out. I mean, we're staggered, but that's mostly okay. I would love a stun here. We got to wait. This is puncture. That's okay. Jump the marksman. We don't want those marksmen getting strange ideas. You're acting in 5, you're acting in 2. So let's jump here. Oh, well, they're stunned. Come on. Almost break. Well, we're breaking the radar, which is good to see. Yeah, completely broke. Let's get the surround on the radar. We want the 70 heart. It's important to get that necro down. Let's try and get the 80 as well. I mean, bad luck in a sense, as we got Guido killed by a headshot, but other than that, this was a good fight. Got a 110, we got a crossbow. Yeah, I'd say this is a very good fight for us. Pity we got one bro killed, but so common sense says we should get Hilmer. But I love my anatomists, so let's get another range bro. Oh, they're not good for range. That being said, they're decent. So let's get you an 80. You're getting the real crossbow. We've got a good spear as well, so let's get that going for us. We get the 110 here, the 80, hand-me-downs to get everyone decent armor. That's also a 70, so let's get the 70 here. Can get several hand-me-downs going. That's a 50, get you a 50 and you get a 40. All in all, pretty good stuff. Let's swap the old wooden shields for real shields. And you... I mean, we've got a hammer. So let's get the military pick on Fritz. Get the Falcon on Ivar. Get the War Spear on Hakon. And Hakon gets a wooden shield. It would be good to get fatigue, but we have to patch that resolve. Resolve is almost good here. So let's keep pumping those primaries. Get the formation going something like this. We don't have any polearms, so This is as good as it gets for the moment. You want us to go to Birkenland? That's okay. We could sell stuff, it's a decent price after all, so let's do that. Sell the toy crossbow. I mean, we got a hunting bow. If we get another range bow, I'd very much like to do so. Nothing else to buy here. So let's get the caravan going. We're lacking tools. It's just a river. It's just one river. Okay, yeah, that happened. So you're the one with dodge. Yeah, I knew this was about to happen. Baldomar might be short-lived here. There's no way we can get a stun going. So brace for impact. Ulford jumps in here to shut down some jabs at least. Well, we even miss with Giga's Vein. This is totally going to hurt. No stun. I mean, poke the river. It's not going to matter much. But here it comes. Okay, they missed. We're waiting. Balon very much wants to go for the river. Yeah, this is a bit whatever. Go for a stun and go for a regular attack here. Get a kill and try to get the stun. And we try and kill that river, which we don't succeed in. At least they got an injured shoulder, so if they get to go before us, which is not a given. Nah, we got plenty of people. They dropped the hammer mace. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ouch. Okay, that hurt. But they're pretty much done. No levels. But we get a nice 105 heart and the 200 skull hammer. And some heads to actually make a reward on Birkerland a bit better. We've got beasts here. It's a decent price on tools, so let's get them tools. The one is to find ancient outlook to the northeast. We can do that for you. It's unlikely to be down here. And we won't make the same mistake twice. It should be Hannes. Yeah, there's Guido the Hanna. Cheapish thief. Which we're gonna hire. And he's a stud. Pity about the 90 fatigue. But otherwise, this is a good nimble tank. So, could get back to Holmesland, could go back to Hornstedt. So I think we go to Duncanvold. We're not doing a 3 skull beast. We're in no shape or form ready for it. Had we not lost all those bros, it would be okay for it, but... So, arm courier looks good. Probably stop at Duncanvold for food. Let's get a bit of grains and get to Honisland. Hopefully we find a fight along the way. Oh, that was our fight. It's okay though. Much rather get that. This is Hohenturm or an arm courier to Duncanvold. I'd much rather do the arm courier. We need some food and we've got things to sell. So let's get rid of the chief jafs, the apron, the hoods. Mostly the junk. And then we buy some grains and some fish. And a net. Getting a net just in case. something Azori is something we very much want. So we have to get back to Dunkenbolt. Let's see about that tier 1 Wiedeganger or yeah, many armored Wiedegangers. Well, we have 12 of those now. I would love to have one more reach weapon. But I think we're pretty okay on this. You get the 105. You get the 50. And we probably wait for morning. Oh. Wife and kid are making a call, so I have to take the phone. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Even made myself some nice coffee. So we should wait till morning. We should, but we won't. Time is of the essence if we're going to this is a nice block I got going here, so let's see how they scramble. Yeah, we got none coming from down. Get you here. Not even gonna shoot with sign. Let them come towards us. Yeah, we need to advance. So advance we will. Shouldn't have spear ult. Hakon has the wood spear. Let's camp here. Damage was needed south. And let's raise shields. Help will be needed north, so that's what Balon is going. But all in all, the double grip bonus is making it nice. Oh, they even went for the spear wall. Let's shoot here and swap to Jeffs. And that's 6 left, which they're all accounted for. So let's jump here with Hakon. You just go for damage. Yeah, we could try and get some armors, but it's more important to get their numbers down quickly. We could jump in, but we're not going to. That's good. 4 left. Let's go for a stun up here. Let's see if you jump in on the spear wall, and they did, which means Hakon can get in here safely. You jump and go for stun. That's good. we move forward? Not really. We can go for a kill up here. Let's not get any fancy ideas. Just raise your shield. That's a good one. So, you jump this one. And the surround bonus makes it so we kill easily. We even got a cattle hut. I mean, not bad. So you get the cattle hut, you get the physician's mask. You get a 50. Ibar. It's hard to pass a 5 on hit points, but that resolve, man, that resolve. It's patching. You get Pathfinder. Get some hit points. And at this point, we make Fritz a Spearbaro. I think it's what makes most sense here. Some hand-me-downs and shifting around. We do have an abundance of maces, so I think this is okay. No need to get any further wounds. We're gonna need tools to fix that cattle hut, but that's mostly okay. Could go to Birkenland and then to Rotherstad, but instead we will go to Hornstead first. And it's time we start moving from here. Yeah, well. Oh, no tools, sadly. But we can sell the spoils from the Wiedeganger fight. So we sell the 30. No need to keep those tunics. We have have some trading goods. So let's see about the quest though. Okay, we will. Looking for tools, but this should mostly be the cattle hut. That's a lot of thugs. So let's meet them outside the forest. And thankfully no necro this time. Let's raise shields though. I mean, these many thugs, we want our shields up. Probably sending Fritz forward with a spear wall. Let's move as a phalanx though. I think that's in our best interest. Let's make have second thoughts on advancing towards us. And you start shooting. But yeah. And they will connect some. But they're mostly shooting on tents. So that's pretty much okay. If you ask me. Yeah, I see you. I don't want to advance first with Baldomar. The idea is to send Conrad to make contact. And I want to make contact on the upper one. Ulfert will get a spear wall here. We wait here. You advance here and go for the stun. That leaves Magnus with no obvious play. But it's okay, it's not like he had one. We're gonna spear over here though. Funnel them all towards the bottom. That's a kill, and that was important. Bertold has to get in at this point. So in we go. Baldomar will be put in a dangerous spot. I mean, not really. Let's do it like this. We don't want a bad surround to happen. Magnus gets here. He can get a bad surround going. Okay, stun didn't happen, but that's okay. Let's spear wall here. Good. Yep. Ivar got really hit. That's okay though. Come on. Or maybe it isn't. Okay, the stuns happened, so we bought some time. Not what I was expecting to happen, but it's a welcome sight anyway. Let's move forward with the first threats, sorry. Okay, that's starting to look a lot better. Get this kill. Start working on this one. Fritz is gonna push. That was cheeky. Ouch. That's a... Get this going. Yeah. Run away. Good, good. Good, good. Never getting in, but you are. And yeah, got Haiti for a moment, but we even got a 70 armor. And good pay. They're back to having tools. And that's good, because we need 2 stacks of them. We've got stuff to sell, so... Let's get the 70 on Bertolt, so that we can get the 65 on Kunibert and the 55 on Zwein. Someone lost a shield. And someone has a bad shield. That being sorted, oh, you already have a good dagger. So let's get it on Hakon. And then we can sell. I really don't want to keep the 30. So 668 means we get more force and we get roots and berries. And off we go to Birkenland. Yeah, that happens when you have a brawler. Birkeland has and holds, which is not something we want to deal with. We don't have enough for another day of... So... That's interesting. Ulfert gets pure mastery as well. Magnus gets mace. Let's try it. Really want to push here. Someone's getting trapped in that net, but that's okay. Let's see if we can make this skirmisher jump into the high ground. Let's see what they do here. Nope. Yep, Magnus is getting pummeled. That's okay. I really don't want to push that far forward, so let's help Magnus get outside the net. Fritz jumps here. Magnus is out of the fight. So let's do just that. Keep pushing the archers so they retreat and don't shoot. Keep pushing those archers. Because the moment we stop pushing them, it's the moment we get hammered with arrows. So yeah. Keep pushing. We don't want to go down. We don't want to make contact with two ambushers. That's too risky a proposition. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you try it. But I don't really want to. This should be okay. Should be in the operative word. Might have to eat this one, but keep pushing back. We have to give one of the ambushers the high ground. Just far from ideal. The other option is send Fritz. I really don't want to give them a surround. Much rather fight from the low ground. Already done. We tried. Okay, they missed on Fritz, that's good. So let's go for the one up top first. Can try and jump to the high ground. Yeah, Fritz is okay. Good to see the notch plates. So let's take a stop at Kramvada. We're not fighting Alps. Not yet. And that's Duncanvold, which we would rather not go to. At least not directly. We have to get to Holnisland to sell our furs. And here we are. Selling our furs for a nice profit. So that we can get food and tools. Let's get those notch blades. A home. And sell those daggers. Well, butter knives. So, finally stable. It's only taking us 15 more days than usual to get that. And that's all because on day 9 We then take the pike into the Wiedeganger shackle. Oh boy, some right. I mean, we're probably heading south. So let's take these. Go for quick hands, finally. It's time to send Baldomar to the back line and get Balon to the front line. We do have... Okay, let's cancel this and let's take a hard look at you. I mean, nothing else makes sense, so could take dodge on you. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but I guess we take Pathfinder. 65 is a decent spot. To be in, but we don't have a better weapon for you yet. I mean, we kinda do. Unless we heal that pierced arm before we get into battle. It's better this way. So who takes the other net? Probably Hakon. And let's go see about those thieves, sorry. Yeah. No necro. Do we have damage equipment? A bit. Nothing major though. So, give me 5 minutes to make a bio break, and when we get back, we do this one. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully this isn't too bad. I'm expecting some rich weapons. I'd love to see that axe. The marksman with the good weapon has the high ground. That's unfortunate. Start advancing on the flanks. We don't want that axe to get a whomping on us. Not yet. So, a bit scared about you. That was a good head hit on the Mallet Raider. Love to see you pulling back. I think we call it for this round. Good, 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 good. They keep pushing back. He's shooting on 18s. Which isn't all that bad, considering this is a good spot for Fritz. So let's we want Ulfer to take the high ground and spear wall. So let's this is where it gets hairy. But we don't want to make contact yet. We really want to avoid you getting the high ground. We jump here with quick hands. And hopefully we get a headshot here. Not really. Okay, that's a bit scary. Not gonna say otherwise. But Ivar still has to go. Yep. Oh, we tried. So, who gets the one thing? Probably could have moved Baldemar up. We don't have quick hands, so that's out of the question. We want them to jump on our spear wall. I mean... Nah, we keep waiting. We keep waiting. I'm okay with the Raider moving here. or here for what it's worth. That's the important one, and we missed it. Okay, okay, okay. Magnus delivered. Let's see what the Long Axe Raider does before committing with Svein and Valdemar. I think that's the important. And I'm not even pushing forward with Ulford. I don't want my shield broken. Okay, now it's the time to jump. We net you. We're not sending Conrad to die. That would be stupid. So instead, that we were able to jump here, but we aren't. I think we stay put. That's good. Next turn we're able to jump on the Briggy. The axe gets to go before this. That's unfortunate. A stun on the long axe is huge. And the long axe missed. So let's get it out of the way, shall we? You need to wait. We are catching you. Ouch. Let's go for you. You need to die. Get Valdemar up. That's where he goes. Okay, you bail. So let's not do stupid things with Hakon. I think we shield wall. I'm worried about the raider. Next turn. He probably just goes to bail the archer, but nope. Good. Good. Jump here with Balon. We're still shield walling with Hakon. Hakon is quite weak. We get the kill. And you're out of the battle. That's okay. It really is. Push you. Yeah, I know that was bound to happen. Let's wait. Jump here. You have enough to push. That's good. You can jump here, puncture. You can jump here. Svein. Is too tired to do anything. We'll be jumping here with you. And I think we net this one. Get you out. Complete the surround. You're fresh, so we can go for the 70 as well. Hakon has lost the shield. So let's just grab a new one. I mean, it's unlikely that the marksman does anything at this point, but just in case. We get that second armor. The 70 isn't likely to do anything for us. So let's just, well, that's a head hit. That's a head hit, so we have to try. Yeah, that's good. Hakon and Conrad get levels. And that's some very nice loot we got from this fight. We're put to return it. I mean, yeah. We talked about it last stream. We're going for the silly cow. I messed up. I mean, that only brought them to neutral. It honestly wasn't that bad. And it got us the money we needed, so... Conrad. We keep fixing Conrad. Initiative is good. We need a bit more resolve. There's an armor shield because we want the arrow shield. Yeah, we really want it here. And Hakon has an insane level up here. So we want the boar spear here. We want the long axe here. In our front line, we really need Ulford to get the good armor. You can get this one and this one. You get this one. That's a 65 for Balon. I quite like Hakon. So let's give Hakon the better armor. That's a 70. Give you the 105 so that we can hand down the 70 here. And then hand-me-downs mean we finally have gear to give to Tillman. We got another military pick. So when Friso is healed up, we'll probably want them with it. I think that's the better configuration. And yeah, we're finally ready to go south. Just no mean fit. I mean, we get the Vanna, which means Valdemar gets the banner. Svein. Actually, let's do it like this. Let's get Kunibert on the other side. Probably not selling anything at Honisland. Really want to go south. Let's get back to Honisland anyway. Price is still mostly okay. So let's indeed sell stuff. Two nets. We could jump to Newick, but I'd much rather walk. Kranbadar had... Oh, that was Alps. No, let's go to Danganvold. And that's okay. Hopefully they no longer have the beast contract, and we're able to stock on food and get ready to go. I would love to take Baldomar here. So let's do a last jump to Hornstead. Probably better off going for this one. Sell the wood. And look at the contract. They want us to go to Kochandorf. And that's okay. Because we don't need to grab the Hana. We would love to. But at this point, day 32, we just go south. I think Hohenstein is a dead end. No, it isn't. So let's get there. Hopefully we find some briggies along the way, but apparently not. Well, we're not going back to Kochandorf. I would love to get a doggo, but I think it's more important to get tools. Okay, I was going to say, I was expecting the road here to head south. What are we seeing? An Echo, some Wiedegangers, and a few armored Wiedegangers. I mean, this is a very doable fight. Especially now that we have Lancers, so everyone is healed up, which is also nice to see. So let's get our big front line going and get the Spear Bros on the edges. We're also trying to clean from the center. If the possessed Wiedeganger jumps up, which he will, let's be honest here, that high ground will work as a magnet. Okay, that's quite okay if you ask me. Let's wait on you. I want to see. Okay, possession went here, which means he's going to get one attack. I think it was Conrad. If he jumps here, I don't think he's capable of attacking. And he will probably jump to the high ground anyway. So let's do this. I would expect the possessed Wiedeganger to go for Ivar here. Maybe not, but... yeah, let's jump you forward. Get the high ground here. We're probably want to be here with him. Okay, we tried. Let's see what you do. Yeah, I was expecting this to happen. You probably want to jump up, but it's a bit whatever. Berthold doesn't have Spear Mastery yet, so jump here. Yeah. Good. We stunned him. We very much want to jump to the low ground. Get you here. Get you to the high ground. You get your wooden shield. You get your wooden shield. Jump here. So, you get your wooden shield. You need to push the necro. We're not doing anything, we can stand by it, so let's go for you. Yeah, you're the important one to attack. You're stunned, but let's go for you. That means we have to jump Hakon, but it's okay. Probably this doesn't kill. And now, okay. Keep going. Really don't want to kill here. Let us go for you. Probably should have shifted to the long axe. So, Necro has already gone, so let's start killing. We need to get our shield. Let's take those spots. You don't get to go before they do. It's more important to deny this Wiedeganger. Yeah, they get to raise one. But honestly, it's quite alright. We're jumping you forward. And you. And you're just getting here. Okay, okay. No more necro stuff for you. So let's clean up, shall we? Tie you up. Take your shield out, Conrad. It's not like it's going to matter. But still. And you're done. I mean, got a level on Friso. There's a lot of bad options going on here, so I guess we take the hit points. 71 is good. Fatigue isn't that good. Well, let's actually see it because I can't remember. Yeah, 100 isn't that good. So with your fatigue, makes more sense to make you a sword guy. I could have also gone for shield mastery, but okay, Reinberg is here. Let's actually visit them and see what their contract is. Tusco. I think this is something we very much want to do. Probably the Necro and Wiedegangers we had going here came from that. What else do we have here? We've got cheap tools, and they're going to resupply when we get back from the contract, so we should take that. And other than this, let's get that. I mean, it's ancient dead. So let me stretch for a bit, and when I get back we do this one. But teams looks okay. I mean, this should be a pretty decent fight. We're hitting level 5. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, but it's actually 9 o'clock. I do have errands to run, so we're going to be doing this fight. I'm calling it for this morning. We've got at least 2 ancient legendaries, so that's 3. Yeah, that's everything. I mean, it's not that bad. We will scoot back for 2. That's a given. So let's get that going for us. no clear shots, so we're gonna wait and see if this ancient legionary gets themselves there. Which they might. One did. So yeah, all in all, decent. Let's see what they do. Get you here. This should make the rest push all the way. I want you here. Yeah, Fierson is starting to do their thing, but we missed on the stun. That's unfortunate. I want you here. It's important to get that armor off. Would that we were able to jump here, but we aren't. And without shields, it's more important to break the surround on Ivar than to start walking the ancient legionary. We should be quicker than them. Shields up though. This is important. I mean, someone's getting whacked. That much we know. But actually, come on, really, Var? Okay, Ivar is that. You have gone. You're going in one. So let's wait. Yep. Ivar is gone. Try and get that surround going. Would like to push with Conrad, but much rather the ancient auxiliary went for Baldemar than do some stupid stuff. So let's get that going. Well, we're okay here. Let's try and get the killing blow here. Same here. This was really quite unfortunate. We get the stun. You'd love to see it. So let's push this way. That's good. We are fatigued. Keep pushing. Ah, cock block myself. So let's wait for Conrad here. It's not gonna matter at this point, but let's keep moving people. Pity about Ivar. But what you gonna do? Let's get the 80 on Ivar. Ivar is going to be a nimble tongue, so the weapon is irrelevant here. We got better hearts than 70s, but a 70 is alright. Let's get you the 65. Actually, I'd much rather get you on another misgear. Bertold. Let's take the 4 in resolve and go for Pathfinder. And yeah, if it weren't for Gero and Manfred, which were unfortunate kills, the other ones, the 5 kills on the Wiedeganger fight have set us back incredibly. Ivar here, well, I probably could have prevented this one with better positioning, but all the same, it ain't that bad. We could wait for the morning here, but that's something I will have to decide afterwards when I get back this afternoon probably. We're quite behind. It's day 33 and we've only been on 22 battles. That's mostly due to the Wiedeganger debacle. We know we're going for the stupid cow house, the house winter hall, is the ones we will be hitting. And at this point, at day 33, probably doesn't make much sense to push into the desert. Probably I would expect the missing house to be around here. Hopefully we have one house heading big city down here, so we can do raids onto House Winter Hall and one of the southern cities and make up for the lost time. Our reputation is neutral and we're just at 914 for renown, which is also quite low. But we will get there. We do have metal helmets, which is the most important part for what's coming now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see each other, yeah, probably this afternoon. So, have a good one.